started. Thank you for coming. I'm really excited to see so many people here. Today is a special treat. We have Bobby Anderson and the Blue Ridge Tradition with us. Bobby hails from Tulsa, Oklahoma. He is an old-time and bluegrass banjo player. He owns Blue Ridge Music Academy, and you can take lessons on any acoustic instrument. So if you have a hankering to learn how to play the mandolin or the fiddle or the banjo, Bobby is your man. But I will let you introduce members of your group, and we're just excited that you're here.
Thank you very much for asking us, Erica.
Thank you.
Hi, folks. Very quickly, everybody knows the instruments on stage. Guitar. This is Mr. Gene Burns. He's our resident Appalachian. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Back on bass. This is Rob Parks. This is Rich Inman on the fiddle. Normally we have another guy that stands over here and plays mandolin with us, but he works
For a living.
Yeah. Somebody's got to do it. All right, we'll do a couple of tunes, and anytime you have a question on something, we're going to do some explanation as we go along. That way you can see the difference between old time and bluegrass style. But anytime you have a question on something, we're going to we've got an hour. And then come with a large hook and drag us out. Everybody ready? Yes, sir. Bluegrass music, Gene will tell you a little bit more about it, how you got that name, and you're living in the part of the world where bluegrass music came from, and there's a lot of songs written about that. Let's Rob did a little song that was written by Lester Flatt of Flatt and Scruggs and Foggy Mountain Boys. Called Your Love is Like a Flower. Ready, my man? Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3.
Of the stream, and the whispers are sweetly lucky, and the walls they murmur too. They tell me your love's like flower in the springtime blossom so fair, in the fall when it withers way near, and they tell me that's the way of your love. I remember when I lived off in
this as high energy music we play. I don't think you can play quiet bluegrass. You play softer songs, and when you play bluegrass, you get into it a little bit. Okay, we're going to turn the fiddle player here loose and let him do a song. Will you want to do Angelina? Is that what you want to do? Sure. All right. Here's an old fiddle tune called Angelina Baker. And what I'm going to do in this now, I'll show it to you and explain it to you afterwards. First time I play on this one, I will do the bluegrass style or the three-finger style that I had been playing. And then when he's playing his part, I'll quickly remove a pick. At the same time, I'll do the old-time style. There is a difference in sound. There's a difference in the way you play it. Okay, and as I said, I'll explain it to you in just a minute. Mr. Rich Inman on the fiddle, ladies and gentlemen, Angelina Baker. Let me briefly tell you right quick that the banjo is, in this area, associated with a 5-string banjo. That's this little string that sticks up here on the side. When the banjo first made its appearance on our shores, it came from Africa. It was brought over by slaves, and they didn't have a 5th string on it. It was a 4-string banjo. The neck was shorter. It was played strum style with either a pick or with your fingers. Plectrum style grew out of that. They made it the same length neck, but it still didn't have the 5th string on it. They still played it with a plectrum or a pick, just strumming back and forth. When the 5-string came in, there was a plantation owner in Virginia named Sweeney, who was of Irish-Scotch descent, and what he could hear in his ear was the offbeat, was the drone sound that the bagpipes and the cross-tuned fiddles did. So what he did is he put in a string, and I don't know whether he was an engineer in those days or not, but he got it just right. This particular string, when it's 5 frets up from where your open tuning is, will fit with all of the chords. It'll go with a G chord, a C chord, a D chord. So it fits with everything, all right? And that's the object of this. You can play that and get the offbeat of the drone sound with, and it doesn't matter whether you're playing an old-time style or whether you're playing a pick style, you still get the drone sound. Okay, the first style of banjo that was played down here was the old-timey style. Earl Scruggs is the one that actually organized the picking style. There were people picking before Earl, but not in an organized style like he did. The old-timey style is a combination of a couple of things. It's all downstrokes with your hand, with your fingers. You're taking and hitting an individual note, and you're brushing to get the full chord, and then you're catching the offbeat of the drum there. If we're tighten down the sound better. Okay, so you get a. Okay, now, get down here to G. That's probably where we'll go next. The old-timey style, as I said, is down, all kind of downstrokes, and you put all those together there. You hit the pulse, the brush, the thumb, the hammer, the brush, the thumb. Now you get kind of a rhythm, and that's what the old-timey style was primarily. It was a rhythm. A lot of people didn't even play a melody on it or a lead on it. They would just do a rhythm background for it. Even today, the primary lead instrument in an old-timey band is a fiddle. Those fiddles play melody. They're not part of the rhythm, other than he's filling in admirably, I might add, for the mandolin today to do the opening chop. But in a band, he's free to do whatever he wants to, because he's not part of the rhythm section. The rhythm section including the mandolin. Okay, so with the old-time style, I get a little bit of every all of it. And I can play a lead note. Still keep my rhythm going, and still play the whole chord. And so everybody in the band can tell what key I'm in, which is the wrong one we usually do.
That song.
And also, I'm getting my offbeat, I'm getting the drone sound, full chord, and the individual note. And when you play three-finger style, if you notice when I was playing, and you probably didn't until he pointed out, but you'll hear it from now on. That old-timey style puts the full chord in it so you can actually hear where you are. Okay. When you play with the three fingers, basically what you're playing is three notes of the chord. Have a real good idea of exactly what chord it is, you need to hear all three notes. If not, you don't have the full strum to tell you what it is. So I can do same song, different approach to it, okay? My banjo does not like to go outside. It tells me every now and then.
Does anybody have any questions while he's getting his mechanical gadgets figured out there? Any questions about the difference between folk music and bluegrass music or anything along those type lines?
I'd be curious if you could contrast the two.
Sure. Well, the way I always understood it is that folk music's an oral tradition that's been passed down, and all this mountain music and old-time music, it's a combination of Irish music and even African influences. When bluegrass came into play, it's not by definition of folk music, because everything starting around 1945 or 46 with Bill Monroe's band with Earl Scruggs playing the banjo, from that on everyone that learned bluegrass music learned it from records. And that's what differentiates it from a folk music. It's all driven by the recording industry. And it took that amalgamation of all those styles and turned it into something that was high level, polished, and professional for entertainment purposes. It wasn't no longer for dancing or for just sitting around the house and passing the time, because by this time we've already got television and radio and all this, so it's a music that was crafted for the entertainment industry. Is that?
If you were just playing old time, you probably wouldn't have a resonator, would you?
Normally you do not when you play old time. And the reason is so much louder when you get down on it that blowing it out kind of distorts things a little bit. If it's soaked up a part of your body, it saves its sound. You get a cleaner sound. Their banjos are set up different than ours. That's why I started playing this long. And the head is not as tight, so it's not as bright or as brilliant. Without the back, you're not hearing as many of the full sounds as you get. Yes, you're exactly right. Okay, any other questions? One of the things that's always been a part of our music is a bluegrass gospel set. It's a part of the people in these mountains. It's a part of the people that play our type of music. And we rarely do a show where we don't do a gospel song at least once. I'll let Gene sing a song for you that we recorded on our gospel album not too very long ago called Little Circle Be Unbroken. Of course, everybody's heard it at least twice. Unless you were raised in a cave in Borneo. And then this will be a brand new experience.
This song is collected by A.P. Carter of the Carter family. During the 20s and early 30s, when a person went out and collected a song, he copyrighted that song himself and made money off of it. He, in fact, stole that song from whoever he got it from. A.P. Carter used to walk these mountains, Bristol, over in Virginia, and he took a man with him who had a brilliant ear and could play the melody of the songs while A.P. wrote the words down. This was one of those songs. Nobody knows who the real author is, but it's called Will the Circle Be Unbroken? It tells a story. So,
different instruments kind of gravitate in time it'll change. Way back when I first started listening to music, you never heard a guitar right. It was always saxophones. Takes me pretty good there. And then banjos came in, and then bluegrass style, especially even in some of the pop and folk stuff there, they did a big upswing and did a lot of it. Fiddle has always been a lead instrument, and you'll always hear it. Don't get a chance to hear the big fiddle player very often. That's not because some bass players aren't good, it's just some are better than others.
And we've got one of the best.
And we got one of the best. Let's do Steamroller Blues.
Okay. Rob here just finished doing a tour duty with the Army Band, entertaining our troops, and we're real proud to have him in our group here. He's
A wonderful player and a wonderful singer. Very nice young man.
oh hey.
Incidentally, ladies, he's single and he does have a pickup truck. Always been a big deal.
You got a pickup?
It's a song I wrote several years ago. It's kind of from the bluesy aspect of bluegrass. It has a little bit of a blues feel to it. We hope you enjoy it. It's one called Steamroller Blues. Very much appreciate that.
It's a little early for all that, Bob.
I know it is. Yeah, it's afternoon though. They can get away with asking that. Before noon is just not. I don't know. Can't do it before noon. Okay. If you want to ask questions about how he played that, you'll have to ask him because I don't know.
Just show me what you have for pages of this on your one school.
The fiddle I
That
had
is
in
an
your
icy something red.
Oh, it's a tuner, electronic tuner.
Oh, this?
Oh,
Yeah.
It's electronic tuners.
It's
Back in the old days, people used to think that they had perfect pitch.
It wasn't
Modern
true.
technology came along and found that they are not quite there.
No, not
These things tune our instruments and keep them in tune.
They're called band savers.
Yeah.
What happens, I can go out of the room, tune my guitar. They can stay in here and tune their instruments. I can walk in and we're all in tune. Because it works off the frequency of the vibrations.
Yeah.
Amazing thing. Earl didn't have those when he started out. He had pretty good ear. Okay, are you all familiar with some of the people that took Appalachian music and made it famous all over the world? Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs, the Foggy Mountain Boys, the Bill Monroe, the Bluegrass Boys, and Stanley Brothers, and Jimmy Jesse, and all those guys. Where do you do Sweet Little Miss Blue Eyes? You do that in G or A?
G would be fine.
All right. Everything's a step lower this morning. Bobby, that's one job I want Jimmy Jesse to put out years and years and years ago. Sweet Little Miss Blue Eyes. Whoa,
all the other girls I've met. Sweet little Miss Blue Eyes is sweeter to me than she really ought to be. Sweet little Miss Blue Eyes. Well, little Miss Blue Eyes looks so good. I'm gonna take the neighborhood. I'm gonna make every girl in town just when she's around. Well, I'm walking the line, boys. I'm glad that she's mine. I'm living in paradise. Why no can't go wrong by just bringing along with sweet little Miss Blue Eyes. Oh, who's gonna start taking care of my heart? She makes me realize she's sweeter to me than she really ought to be. Sweet little Miss Blue Eyes. Yeah, little Miss Blue Eyes looks so good. I'm gonna take her to the neighborhood. I'm gonna make every girl in town just when she's around. Well, I'm walking the line, boys. I'm glad that she's mine. I'm living in paradise. I know I can't go wrong by just stringing along with sweet little Miss Blue Eyes. Yeah, with sweet little Miss Blue Eyes. Yeah.
Thank you very much. The addition of the fiddle gives us a lot of lateral movement. Fiddles are part of practically everything. It's, from Stefan Gravelli, who played pretty much straight jazz, to country, to western swing, and bluegrass, and modern pop stuff. Really gives us a lot of ways we can go with our music. And in our show, we do a little bit of everything. It's not absolutely strictly bluegrass all the way. Why don't you show them something a little bit different? You want to do something like that rag, or
Yeah, we can do that. Sure.
whatever you want? You get to
We
choose.
could do boardwalk. We got California people over here.
You got California people?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll show you how to fuse music together. And people from the show still don't believe we do this, so I'll take
I still don't believe it.
I think this originally was a bluegrass song.
Do you think it was?
I did, yeah.
Read peanut butter and lime. Here's Rich Inman, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, when the sun beats down, melts the tar upon the Nobody did it, my baby.
I'm gonna venture a rough guess right here. I bet you don't find too many bluegrass bands in this part of the world doing that.
They do.
It might be for
I
a
have
good
a
reason.
question.
Oh.
You guys speak this beer?
We won't play it again if you'll stay. She ran off one.
I want to see if you guys can speak to like the birth of the newgrass phenomenon that's kind of taken over in the last 25, 30 years.
Newgrass?
Yes,
What would you
I can speak to that.
what would you speak to that?
Well, of course, bluegrass, as far as I'm concerned, started in December of 45, January of 1946.
Is that when you were born, Gene?
No. He was already 45 by that time.
Anyway, bluegrass was born on that day. It's one of the few types of music that you can say that it was born at that point. Then it evolved through Flatt and Scruggs, Stanley Brothers, all of the well-known bluegrass groups of that period, from 1946 until about 1972. 1972, there was a group out of Washington, D.C. called Seldom Seen. Anybody know them? Okay. Well, they're going to be in Asheville next weekend over at Crown Plaza for the Bluegrass First Class Festival. And if you like bluegrass, I would advise you go over there because they've got some names over there next week. But the urban sound took the bluegrass that we know, combined it with the folk songs that they knew, and came up, blended this with jazz and other types of music like that. And in 1972 on, that's where this movement came from. They were doing things that bluegrass groups, traditional bluegrass groups, never thought of. It's just like steamrolling blues or Under the Boardwalk. I mean, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, we would have never heard that. But this is an infusion of some of the music that comes from other genres of music, and it's combined with bluegrass. Another example of that would be the Kruger Brothers. Oh, they play classical music with a guitar, a bass, and a banjo.
And do it well.
And they are something else. They're from Switzerland.
When I think of bluegrass, I think of the Revival Boys with Sam Bush and
Newgrass Revival?
Yeah.
Okay, now,
Yeah.
here, let me throw something in here because this may open your eyes as to where all this stuff comes from. Earl Scruggs was born down in Flint Hill, North Carolina, just outside of Shelby. Lester was born in Sparta, Tennessee. Okay, this part of the country was listening to the old-time music that we were talking about, was listening to the radio in those days because television wasn't very prevalent, and you could pick up things on the radio, but the things that were being used on the radio were either country music or this coming bluegrass style music. Okay, so that's what they listened to, that's what is imprinted up here, and that's what they learned how to play and played it all their lives. Okay, now you're talking about the Newgrass Revival. Okay, I'm going to say Courtney's already gone, you got Bela Fleck playing banjo. Okay, Bela Fleck was born in Brooklyn, New York. Okay, he grew up listening to an entirely different set of musics that we do down here. And that's what's ingrained in his head. Now, he loved the banjo, he heard Earl play it and he learned how to play it and he could play it just like Earl did, if he wants to. That's not how he feels. Music is felt. It's not learned, it's not copied, it's felt. And when you play it from your heart, from your feelings, you can't be wrong. It's right. And that's where the Newgrass really takes on a connotation, because they're playing music the way they feel it. And all the new guys that come out, Kruger's the same way. I can tell you stories about hens that you wouldn't believe, but I swear to goodness it's true. But they just have a feeling inside that they come out and they play it their way, and that's what they're supposed to do. That's where Newgrass is not really something that separates bluegrass from the younger generation. That's not true. They're all bound and blend into one. There's some real good old-time standard style bluegrass players. Right now there are, and there's also some really good contemporary style. So yes, sir.
Along these lines that you're discussing about the blend, going back to Scruggs, there's a guy, I don't know how long he's been out, has got a different sound of that badge, his name's Jim Mills.
Yeah, Jim from Raleigh.
Yeah. Now, my question is that going to impact the banjo as Earl Scruggs did? Or is
No.
it just a different blend?
That's the thing, it's a different blend with Ricky singing, and it's just a different feel for it. If you ask Jim what kind of a banjo player he is, he'll tell you he's Earl Scruggs. And he plays pretty much straight line.
Yes, he does.
He's doing the standard roll stuff, pretty much straight line. The type of music that he plays, the chords in the music, the way the music is put together, alters the sound that's coming out. And the biggest thing that Earl did was he organized the style to where he got this. And when he first played with Bill Monroe, there was all these notes coming at him that he hadn't heard before. Because remember, Bill Monroe's banjo player before Earl joined him was String Bean. Those of you who are too young to remember String Bean. He didn't really play bluegrass. He didn't really play old time. He played in between the two of them. He'd strike some and strum some and pick a few notes, and then he'd do this and then he'd do that. All of a sudden, when Bill shows up on the opera, he's got Earl Scruggs doing. And they're going, whoa, bam! And all of a sudden hits him in the face. Earl was the biggest influence that we'll have as far as basic banjo playing. Okay, from here on out, now the tree starts to grow branches.
Yeah.
And that's where we're going. Jimmy is really pretty close to the tree. And wonderful player, one of the best there is. Mark Pruitt's another, here in town, Boston Wayne. He'll tell you, I don't play anything Earl can play. I play him. He lies. I've seen him several times, and I will point out things that he played that Earl didn't play. He still believes that he's playing just like Earl would play it. And that's fine. He's playing it from his heart. That's what it's supposed to be done.
I think that's the difference between talking about newgrass music and talking about second and third generation banjo players that are still playing traditional bluegrass music. Some people decided to stick close to that and preserve that and put their own emotions and feelings into it and slightly different take on it, but they're not trying to bring reggae into the mix and bring funk into the mix like these guys in Newgrass Revival and all these type of bands. But I think that the reason it still has that name grass in it is because all those guys, Sam Bush, Bella Fleck, can play traditional bluegrass, and they've made the choice to venture out and incorporate other things into it. But if they didn't play bluegrass music, it wouldn't be considered newgrass, it'd be considered Americana or folk music or something else. Like all those guys that are in that circle know how Earl played it and can do that very, very well, and they've made a conscious choice to accept other things into their thing. Where a guy like Jim Mills says, I don't need Bob Marley, I don't need it. I got the Scruggs style, that's it, you know.
That is the big difference right there. But you can always be true to yourself and play from your heart. That's the key to the whole thing. You can't, if you could, wave a magic wand and everybody in this room could play Foggy Mountain Breakdown exactly like Earl did, what would you be? Second. Earl's already played it 45 years ago. You don't want to be second. You want to learn from him.
I think that's 55 years now, Bob.
55, going forward. But you want to put yourself into it because that's where the talent came from, and God wants you to use it like you feel it, not like somebody else played it. Okay? So always do it from your heart for yourself. Okay.
You can tell these guys are my math majors. It was 75 years ago.
I played that. 5 for my strength.
And you were what, 35 years old at that time?
Notice I'm not saying okay. Let's see, anybody got an example of a bluegrass tune you think we might know?
Uncle Pen.
Which one?
Uncle Pen.
Uncle Pen. You play that yet?
I don't think we can do that one. Not yet.
It's not the banjo players for it.
I know it's good.
That's a good. Yes, sir.
What's it called?
Hummingbird.
What?
Hummingbird.
Hummingbird.
Salt Creek.
Salt Creek.
Finally!
Not really hard to start a bluegrass band. Nobody's asked about this yet. I'm surprised. Not players, sometimes you wonder about those things. Just raises the pitch. Just changes the key. Salt Creek. Touch of newgrass in there that Earl didn't play. I only used to touch it once. Okay, anybody else got a song or something they want to hear? Yeah.
Do you play Wildwood Flower?
Yes, we can.
In the key of C?
Now,
See,
You gonna sing that one there, Raj? Wildwood Flower?
Wildwood Flower is a classic on the Carter family. Mother Maybelle played on the arch top guitar. Mr. Gene Burns. We can do that. I don't know who the first one to do that.
I think it was Jimmy Rogers.
Think it was?
Did anybody know who Jimmy Rogers is? You okay?
Jimmy Rogers lived right here in Asheville. Lived over. He lived.
Hotel Asheville down on Lexington.
He also lived in what is that? Battery Park Hotel.
Yeah.
He was a painter there, and he did lots of shows. And he wrote a lot of his famous songs here. And he was the first country recording artist. He recorded up in Bristol, right?
Yeah, he recorded in Bristol July the 31st and August 1st and 2nd with the Carter family. And Bristol Sessions is what they call them now. But that was the advent of country music as we know it, kind of, well, no, not today. No.
We don't know what that is.
That went off the track a several years ago.
Well, anyway, he wrote a song called Muleskinner Blues, which was has been done many times by quite a few people. We do it in a totally, slightly different variety. And this is Muleskinner Blues.
Okay. Notice he has a real high voice. We're very happy to have him here. That means I don't have to stand on my tiptoes anymore.
It hurts, it don't hurt as much.
Good morning, Captain. Good morning, shine. Do you need me? Help you on down that line. Hey, hey, oh,
Looking up to see if any ceiling tiles were cracked in some places we play.
One comment on that song.
What's that?
Shame Dolly Parton couldn't have heard you before she recorded.
I'll tell Dolly that next time I see her.
Yeah. Okay, time's good to beat you.
125.
Huh?
125.
One more tune.
Well, we better, yeah, let's do one to go out with. Anybody got any other
Back up
questions?
the bush.
Thank you. Shady Grove?
Some shade.
Shady Grove?
rehearsed this in separate cars on the way over. And, should turn out good.
You know, it's very ironic that you asked for that song. 1963, right after the construction of this school, I sang this song in the Penske Auditorium.
We'll sing it today.
This might be your last song right here. It might be a bookends. You might not make it out of here alive.
Yeah.
Okay, in D minor?
D minor.
Go ahead later.
What would be the best place to play this? I'll just play
On the banjo.
it. I'll give it a shot.
Okay. We'll get to it in a
I never
minute.
played with it.
D, F, and an A.
Went to see a shady girl standing by the door, shoes and stockings in her hands, nowhere to go. Shady girl, my love, shady girl, my love, shady girl, my love, I'm bound to go away. Wish I had a big man's corn to feed him on. Pretty little girl, stay home, I'm gone. Shady girl, my love, shady girl, I say, shady girl, my love, my I'm thinking about the next verse now. Beaches in the summer, mountains in the fall. If I can't have my shady girl, none at all. Shady girl, my love, shady girl, I say, shady girl, my love, bounds away. Shady girl, my I think the last time I did that was at La Penske.
There are 1,946 verses to that.
Yep.
That's another thing between old-time music and bluegrass music. You'll find bluegrass, normally we'll sing 2 or 3 verses and call it a day at the house. Some of the old-time stuff will go on for about a week.
All right.
I guess we'll finish with Earl.
Yep.
And then, tell you, first, thank you very much to Erica for inviting us over. Hope you all have enjoyed.
They're actually getting college credits for this.
College credits? Do you get one?
No.
Most famous banjo tune of all time. Earl Scruggs wrote it. It was the theme song for the Foggy Mountain Boys a long time. It was called Foggy Mountain Breakdown. copy of that tape to prove that we actually got a standing
Yeah, we
ovation.
did.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.